take me.
Hello everybody, this is Dominic the Gamer with another video for you guys, and I'm gonna explain a little details about what the hell happened to me on a cruise ship. This was years ago when I was a little boy. So this was like, keep this in mind everybody, this was like years ago, and I want to explain a little details about it, and I'm gonna go into very details. So pretty much it's been like since the 2010s where I've been there. So it was somewhere around the late or mid early 2010s. It was up in the middle 2010s or the early 2010s where I was going to TikTok, when I was going to cruise ships. This was my second cruise. My first one was not a bad cruise ship. I never got in trouble. I was a good kid. I mind my own business. Keep this in mind, I was never much of a loud person. I was a good person. I love cruise ships. I haven't been on a cruise ship for like years. Since the mid or early 2010s or late 2010s. Which has been a long time. And it's gonna be probably my third cruise on September. So pretty much, I had a great old time spending time with friends and family. I wanted to, go on a cruise ship to be, how can I say this, fun and fun and great. So let me tell you what happened on my second time going on a cruise. It's gonna be a good one, so please grab your popcorn or anything you have to eat, and I will tell you a little story. I'm gonna tell you the story about it. So this was way before the arcade incident. So I had a Lido deck incident. Well, first I'm gonna go to the arcade incident before I go to the Lido deck incident. So I was in the arcade having fun, playing House of the Dead 4, I think it was House of the Dead 4. This was years ago. They had a lot of games, like racing games, shooting zombie games, which House of the Dead 4 was a very fun game. Couldn't make it to the end because of that many times. Because I had very bad aim. There's no chance to joke about that. So pretty much I had a little issue with, people there. And I am a people person. I'm a nice guy. I'm a friendly kind of guy. I really do want to meet people and, talk to them about a little things of what I did in the past. And, well, it's a very, small issue that I had with a couple of people at the arcade. 2 people on the arcade. It was a lady and her son. So I was just, I accidentally almost knocked over a lady. She was probably the same height as I am. And her son pushed me. And all of a sudden, I was like, hey, you don't put your hands on me. I'm a minor, dude. And I screamed out as loud as I could, security! 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 And boy, they did not hear it. They heard me say it, and ooh boy. They took off like a bat out of hell, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna run now, huh? Okay, I see how it is. Run, bitch, run. So, in my head, and they ran as fast as they could. Security guards came. I said, security. They went down that way. There's a guy who was 6 foot tall, 6 or 7 foot tall. He has a backpack. He's wearing a backpack on his back. He has a backpack on him. And the lady's blonde. There's a chubby lady with blonde hair. I can't say fat because it's degrading a person. It'd be called degrading. We call fat phobic. Which I'm not fat phobic. I got friends that are fat. And pretty much I had a terrible run-in with this, group. They didn't catch them, however, because I was ass at. I was terrible. I was like dog shit at identifying people, because I always fucking forget what they look like or what they're fucking wearing, because I don't know what color they are. I'm not colorblind. I can't even name the color, but I know it was like grayish or tannish. But I was so fucking stupid when I was a kid, and I didn't even know how to identify anybody, because I was such a fucking dumbass. So pretty much I'm gonna go and tell you another part. After the arcade incident, I went to Lido Deck. And the Lido Deck is the pool area. And I was just having fun, minding my own damn business. Suddenly there was this... The first time I went on the Lido Deck, I didn't have a problem. The second time I went on the Lido Deck, never had another problem. The third day, never had a problem. Fourth day, never had a problem. Fifth day, never had a problem. Sixth day, never had a problem. But when we got to the 7th day, holy shit, we had a major problem. The beginning of the day, the middle of the afternoon, I was having fun playing with a couple of kids that were like, because I was like 13 or 12 at the time, and I was a minor. They were minors, and I was a minor, because we were kids. There was kids that are exactly my age. We were all three of us were minors at the time, and they're probably adults right now. So pretty much, I was having fun playing catch with this sponge ball, which it was a ball where you could play catch in the water, and we were playing catch the whole entire time. It was just me and him, and then this lady comes in. She was probably looking for something to steal, because sometimes on the cruise ship there are Karens and entitled people that will steal shit from you, and it'll give them a reason. So we are trying our best to avoid her and move away. So I decided to move all the way to the other side of the room, the other side of the pool, so we can do our best to avoid her. So in the beginning, I had a bad run with this girl. In the beginning, and I pushed, keep this in mind, the girl's gonna come into play. So this girl, she was making fun of us and bothering us, and we're just minding our own business. And like, look, we're just trying to have fun. Just leave us alone, little girl. Just leave us alone. I was 13 and I was in Circle C, which, in my age limit, in the age limit of Circle C, I was probably around that age limit, and I was in Circle C at the time when I was a kid. So we had a run with this chick, and after that 7th day, well, I'm gonna continue on to this by 7th day. Hours went by, we were having fun. Then she came back after that into the ball, which I'm gonna get to that part. So we were just playing catch. The lady brought her baby and was holding her baby, went into the water, which we were playing ball still, which is an actual dumbass, which is not her fault. She felt the water hit her face, and it probably hit her kid. We didn't know we didn't know better. So she took the ball away from us. And this was not my toy, or not my water toy. It was this young kid's toy that was like this kid's toy. And he was like, "That's our ball. Return it back to us, please. We'll move to another island. We'll move to the pool. We won't bother anyone else ever again." She refused. So keep this in mind. There was a pool area next to the pool deck. There was a water slide, and it was closed at the time. And we got into a confrontation. We got our toy back, and this girl comes back, started making fun of me, and I hopped out of the pool, and she said Lyme disease, and I shoved her into the pool. Karma, which she deserved it, which I didn't know better. I was a kid. And the Karen says, "Oh, green light on this kid. I am going to call the security guard on him." And I was like, oh shit. I forgot there was a Karen in the pool. And she called security, and security came. I waited. I'm like, okay, let's go wait for security. So security came, and I told her, I said, can we talk in private? So we talked in private. Like, she went over to the, we were playing catch, minding her own darn blasted business. She brought her baby into the pool. She knew and saw we were playing catch. If she didn't want her baby to get hit with water, she shouldn't be in the pool. And yet comes in this bald-headed, Mr. Clean-looking ass dude coming in, wearing sunglasses. He looks like a fucking dick. This is probably that guy from Canada, from Storage Wars. I wish I could punch that guy in the face. And said, "Are you a witness?" "Well, yeah, what's to you?" "Then act like it." It hit me so hard, I began to cry. Even the security guard was like, "How could you say that to a child?" And then I ran off. And she was probably looking for that bald dude and said, "You shouldn't have said that. I was gonna get a word out of that kid. And you chased him off. You made him run off. Shame on you." He probably ran into the guy. And I was literally sad and crying. But my grandparents were looking for me after that 7th day, and they encountered me encountered me crying in the cabin, and I was so depressed and sad. And I did not want to go back. After that 7th day, when I got home, I wanted to clear my mind and watch some Happy Feet. And let this be a warning to everybody: don't go and start shit with others or get into violent mishaps, because you'll get in trouble. This has been Dominic the Gamer, and I will be signing off here soon. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified. And for more story times of my life. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and goodbye, everybody.